out there, the YouTube universe, King Eric, the media assassin. Building with y'all real quick, man. Apparently they got your boy Kanye West in the squeeze right now. You see Def Jam, Def Jam and Kanye parted ways. So that's over for that. What else we got going on? Let me look that up. Hold on one second. CAA cut ties with Kanye West. Johnny Depp's lawyer doesn't want to work with Kanye West. Def Jam, they cut off ties with him as well. But here's this interesting. Netflix will not remove Kanye West docu Yeezus amidst anti-Semitic rants. Netflix said they will not be taking down Kanye West's documentary amid his recent anti-Semitic rants. Let me tell y'all this, man. I don't understand his reasoning, but there's a message for it. He did it to himself. I don't feel sorry for him. You don't have to feel sorry for him, but me being the type of person that looks upon at anybody that's going against the hypocrisy of this media, I can't help but to respect the man that stand on his square, because a lot of these so-called gangsters that they portray themselves, they buckle quick the minute those people start coming for their head. What's his name? Buckle, the baby. He buckled to the LBGT community, and he got a bag. He got publicity. He got famous for even shooting the nigga. Once they take his Yeezys from him, it's a done deal from Ye. I think what it is what he's trying to do. He's trying to get off of Adidas. That's probably part of his plan. See, what a real journalist need to do, they need to talk to him and see what is your true plan of this. Like, what is your agenda? Like, what are you hoping to do? Because they taking everything away from you. Are you trying to really fight the powers that be? Is that your real agenda? Like, he needs somebody that really understands him and his culture and his reasoning that can get some answers, because people are on the fence as it is. Like, a part of some of the arguments that I've heard, they like, nah, I'm not gonna stand with this nigga if he go ahead and flip the switch and then goes back with Kim, and then you go ahead and sabotage your bag, or you sabotage what your business is doing just because this dude, he goes off and gets back with Kim, and you left looking like a fool. So if only he gave a good clarity on why he's doing what he's doing, black people wouldn't be so hesitant to not ride with him. But based off his comments that he made about slavery was a choice, uh, based off to some of the stuff he did, like, the way he screamed at Sway, and a lot of out of pocket behavior that he's done, I think a lot of black people chilled off him for the moment. But at the same time, I'm not gonna ride with corny ass Paul Rosenberg. I'm not gonna ride with no Michael Rappaport. I'm not gonna ride with no Kardashians and kicking him. That's not me. That's not how it's gonna go down at all. Like, I'm not a Kanye fan. I ain't bought a Kanye album since 2007 or 2008. I think the last one I bought was My Dark Twisted Fantasy. But I'm not siding with no Michael Rappaport. I'm not siding with no damn Peter Rosenberg. That bitch ass sucker. I'm not siding with none of them. And black people, y'all gotta have some damn code about yourself. Like, yeah. And I'm not talking about us as the people. I'm talking about these niggas in the industry. Like, y'all quiet now, but y'all stood with him. Oh, y'all stood with him when he was making anti-black comments. Y'all stood with him when he said slavery ain't no choice. Y'all stood with him when he was saying all this dumb stuff that we was calling him out on. But now, he pissed off those people. Now you don't want to say nothing. What's up with that? What's up with that right there? Now you're scared. But when he was saying the stuff that he said about black people, going back to 2016, like, even wearing the Trump hat, y'all niggas still stayed with him. Y'all still wanted to work with him. Y'all still wanted to get beats from him. But now, he made those people mad. Now nobody want to stand. That's how phony this game is, man. Stand with him now. Oh, but you don't want to stand with him now because you know the heat. It's a different type of heat. Where are these rappers at now? All these people that work with him, despite all the stuff that he said in the past, despite him having the Trump hat, despite him having him saying slavery ain't no choice, despite what he said about what he did to Sway, how he disrespected Sway, despite all that, y'all still rock with him. Y'all bought them ugly Yeezys. But now, he made those folks mad. Niggas ain't saying nothing. Ice Cube ain't saying nothing. Now he want a beat from him now. 21 Savage, where you at? Where Jigga at? Jigga used his waves to get a new form of relevancy for the new 2010s. He ushered in Kanye. He rode on Kanye's horse. Where you at? Who else? Nas. Nas did an album with the nigga, despite what he said about black people. Where you at? Come on, let's keep it funky, man. Like, why y'all ain't riding with your mans right now? It was okay when he was pissing off black people, but now he pissed those people off. Ain't none of them around. None. Let that sink in for a minute. Let that sink in for a minute. None of them is coming to his aid. You seen Q-Tip out there. Ooh, I stand with the Jewish people. But think about this. These niggas don't want nothing to do with him now. They all wanted a beat. They all wanted a cosign. They all wanted a record deal from him. They all wanted him to be that bridge in Chicago to get them their foot in the door. Now they want nothing to do with him. Let me tell you all this. This is the type of dude I am. Just off general principle alone, I would stand with him. Because if that man turned your lights on, gave you a new form of life, why not stand with that dude? Now, if he's wrong, then yeah, check him. But come on, man. Y'all staying silent? Really? Come on, man. None of these niggas ain't saying nothing. It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. And yet, here's the thing. A lot of people that are really coming at Ye for saying what he said, they didn't even watch the full Drink Champs interview. He gave in good clarity what he meant with the DEFCON 3 tweet where he said he was saying that as a response to Jewish media. He ain't say overall Jewish people. He praised Jewish people just based off how they handle their business if you listen to that interview. But people didn't want to hear that part. How they got black people caught up in the whirlwind. They didn't want to hear all that other stuff he was saying. They was wanting to say what he said about George Floyd. And now, that's all people are focusing on now. That's all black people are focusing on now. And yeah, it was stupid. Yeah, it was reckless. It was a stupid comment. But at the same time, y'all overlooking the other 3 hours of what he was saying about who controls this. Listen to the song that Mos Def dropped, The Rape Over. He tells you who runs this. And you know what's crazy? A lot of these backpack niggas got more backbone than a lot of these gangsters. That's real talk. These backpack dudes. Kanye was originally a backpacker. And he's standing on his square against these powerful people. None of these rappers out, none of these tough rappers are out here saying that. Now, however, Ye's reasoning behind this possibly could be because he ain't in the whip no more and they ain't really giving him what he want. But I'm not looking at that right now. I'm looking at a black man standing on his square. He ain't buckled yet. You named the individual that went against that community and they buckled in days. Even if he buckles later on, the fact that he stood on this long, that's commendable in itself. Nori, Super Thug, Nori shot somebody, Wool Report. He buckled in damn near minutes. Come on, man. Let's keep it true, man. When you dealing with those people, All bets is off, man. These niggas is scared. And then even with this here, the baby. Let's see with this situation with the baby. Look at how they switched on the baby. Nobody wanted to stand with him then. Oh, you get a bag for shooting a nigga. Oh, we give you a record deal. You get a budget. You get all that stuff. But you piss those people off. You piss the LBGT people off. You gone. You out of here. So let that sink in for a minute. He pissed off white people. That wasn't enough. When he talked about George Bush don't care about black people. Pissed off black people with the slavery ain't got no choice. That wasn't enough. He wore the white lives matter. And he did that. Now you see the point. You see the point that's being made. Now my thing is this. And this is the mistake that he made. You aligning yourself with these outright people that's not even helping them. Where are they at? Where's Tucker Carlson? Where's Bill O'Reilly? Where's Sean Hannity? Where's all these Fox News people that said they were for free speech, that they're for independent and free thinkers? None of them are here. They used Ye as a pawn. And I hated that he had to go through that. Like, dude, them niggas is using you. Even Trump disowned him pretty much. Like, he said he just nigga crazy. I don't want nothing to do with him. Like, come on, man. You being seen as a pawn by these folks, bro. And I get that he want to speak and talk about his conservative values. And he wants to bring that form of thinking back into the mainstream, but nobody's really talking that type of language. But damn, bro. Do you ever read the room? Read the room, man. Like, these people do not care. They using you, brother. Tucker Carlson got his highest ratings in years off Kanye's back. And it didn't solve anything. Where's Tucker Carlson now? They use him for ratings. Another thing too, all these companies, they want a piggyback off this shit too. Because why would you announce that you're cutting ties with this man? Why don't you do it in silence? Same thing with LeBron James. I don't respect that. Like, why didn't you go ahead and cut ties with him in silence? But nah, you wanted to build some clout off of it. Like, if you don't want to do business with him, just don't do business with him. Why are you going public with it? Y'all want a piece of the pie. Y'all want a piece of this circus. And y'all saw how beneficiary it is. Because, to be honest with you, nobody really knew he was going to be on the shop. I didn't know. I don't watch the shop. But now, since they said, oh, we canceled it. Now everybody's like, oh, so what's he going to do next? So we got to see what LeBron talking about. It's all strategy, y'all. It's all strategy at the end of the day, man. There's a motive behind it. Because if you severe ties with somebody, why would you go ahead and announce it to the world? Why don't you just go by your business and just say, oh, we ain't going to do business with you? You want to create an audience. You want to get a headline out of it. And that's what they're doing. But Ye was stupid enough, number one, marrying that yamp. You getting into that Kardashian clan. Brothers need to be James St. Patrick, AK goes to make power move out knowing a damn thing. Facts. But see, the problem is with that, niggas talk too much, man. Black people talk too much. They announce their plans too early. You announce your plans, you give the enemy more time to strategize and make a move to cancel your plans. You don't announce nothing. Unless the ink is in fine print and they can't do anything about it. Don't announce anything. That's why y'all be losing all y'all deals. That's where you lose your leverage. Michael Jackson made that mistake when he announced that he was a free agent in Sony. He shouldn't have said that. They put a target on his back. And he wasn't the same since. When he went on there and did that speech where he said, I outthink Sony, that's cool. That's good for bragging points, but you can't say anything when you going against these corporate giants like that. You can't put your moves out there like that. And see, we braggadocious at heart. Like, we love talking our ish. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, he was talking ish to Piers Morgan. And let me tell y'all this. This is funny to me. Yeah, it could be the Kanan that 50's character from the Power Show uses his son to kill Reed and get ransom him. That's cool. I agree. Let me tell y'all this. This is the difference. And this is what's funny to me about society is people looked at Kanye when he first got in as a punk, like, because he wore tighter clothes, just because he talked in a soft voice and all that. This nigga got more nuts than most of these rappers. Michael Jackson, soft voice. He went to war with these giants. Prince wore feminine outfits, went to war with these giants. A lot of y'all niggas that's tough, that get in the streets, that talk all this gutter stuff, y'all kissing the ring quick. But these dudes that y'all consider feminine, consider soft, they fighting those giants. Whereas you dudes talk all that tough talk, that gun talk, clack clack, when y'all get in them boardrooms, I divorce. Y'all on that. You know what I'm saying? They really don't care about listen to the lyrics. Kick me, sue me. And they came for his head. They came for his head. But see, the problem was when you announce your moves like that, that gives them enough time to strategize and sabotage. Michael was a smart man, but he made some mistakes. And you going public and you talking your moves like that, that makes you open for target. Now, Kanye's doing a smart thing in a way because he's not telling everybody his moves and what he's doing. I want to understand it, but at the same time, with all the world looking at you, you don't want to put everything out there. I don't know why he's doing what he's doing. We have our assumptions, but I respect what he's doing because he's going to war with people that make niggas kiss the ring every day. And he ain't buckled yet. Even if he buckles tomorrow, I still have my respect for him. I'm like, dude, Nick Cannon buckled in what, a day? Ice Cube melting on the sideline. He won't get in there. Let's see who else. Nas buckled when he censored when he took Doug Morris's name off Hero. Look that up. The loudest one in the room is the weakest. Yeah, man, all these niggas talk all that street stuff. But yet, when they in the room with these people, it's a different vibe. It's a different vibe. So yeah, those quiet, soft ones, man, they the ones standing their ground for this, man. They fighting that war. But just like I was asking, when did Ice Cube kiss the ring? He kissed the ring by sitting there making that statement, I'm not anti-Semitic. I don't have nothing to do with Ye. That's cool and all. But why you want to announce that shit? Like, just don't say nothing. Just don't say nothing. So now, the misconception is out there like, oh, he bowed down. Now, you could be defending your point and saying that, oh, you're not anti-Semitic. He's not. He's done work with Brian Turner. Brian Turner is Jewish. He's not anti-Semitic. But this is where I would say that if he talked this talk with Kanye behind closed doors, and all of a sudden when the hammer comes down, he talking about, oh, I don't want nothing to do with it. That's a coward. Now, I don't know Q to say that, but I just don't like that tweet. Like, just don't say anything. Same with Q-Tip. Q-Tip, he did that sucker shit earlier. But think about this. Think about this. Q-Tip did that because who's his mans? And big shout out to Doggy Diamonds because I post that up on his comments. Michael Rappaport is his mans, so he gonna stand with his mans. And Rappaport, man, He gaslighting like a motherfucker. You seen that corny post that he made talking about he wanted Drake to boycott Ye. See, dudes like that, you gotta pay attention to. They dangerous. And see, our black people, we so caught up in just because he could quote a Method Man verse, they think he down. When in reality, when it's really going to hit the fan, he gonna ride with his people. He gonna ride with his people. You gotta expect that. It's like Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube has hands well. He cannot afford to ruffle feathers. One for yeah, these niggas got their money tied in with these people now. See, there's leverage. There's no longer no leverage like that. Like, if you want that big money deal, you want to get in that 20, $30 million club, you got to go to these people. You got to go to these people to get this handle. And a lot of them are not us. That's what Kanye was saying. Why is it that every black person I talk to, there's a Jewish person behind them? How many Jewish people have any black people behind them? He asked that on the Drink Champs. So they're not showing that part though. They're not showing that part. And you wonder why. Because they know how emotional black people are. So what they're going to do is they're going to keep showing that same clip what he said about George Floyd. They're going to keep replaying what he said about slavery was a choice. Not knowing the kamikaze mission that he's on, that he's talking about these type of people that are handling these deals. Like, I know people gonna sit there and be like, well, what's your difference between Kanye and Charleston White? Why you get mad at Charleston White? Let me tell y'all this, man. Charleston White is a clown, number one. Number one, he's just a clown. Like, when he disrespected my friend Gonzo, I ain't rocking with that one-eyed nigga on nothing. I don't care about his message. I don't care about what he stand for. Fuck him. And that's where we standing on that. Don't show me nothing with that crackhead up there. I don't want to see nothing of him. Somebody asked me, man, a friend of mine was like, yo, man, we got connect. Info Minds could get Charleston. I'm like, I don't want to talk to that man. It's where it stands. It's where it stands on there. And see, the difference here between him and him is that I ain't ever seen Kanye disrespect Malcolm, Martin. I ain't seen him disrespect any legends. I ain't seen him disrespect anybody or saying something about people, kids, to where he's like, I'm a Trayvon Martin, your kid. Now, you know, you get a good laugh out of him here and there, but that's where it stops. Now, I don't think it's going to happen. These niggas ain't trying to take no L. Charleston White and T.I. ain't going to fight nothing. We want to see something, but they're not going to do it. Nobody could afford to take an L. But, yeah. So, yeah, they putting the squeeze on Kanye, man, and people are on the fence about it. Black people, they ain't trying to ride with him on this one. They want to stay on the fence. I personally, I'm not going to stay to that fire with them, but at the same time, I'm not going to sit back and allow guys like Rosenberg and Michael Rappaport and the Kardashian clan come in there and slander him. Nah, this the nigga that still gave us good music. He gave us timeless classics, and he put a lot of black people on. So these niggas will sit here and all of a sudden stay in the sidelines and don't say anything is flabbergasted to me. You know what I mean? Like, this nigga researched Twista and Common's careers. Twista was done. I did a video about that the other day. Twista was done. He had his good shit going on with Atlantic. He couldn't get off the label. They tried to charge him with 12 counts of fraud because he tried to distribute his own music in an authorized bootleg. He rocked with Ye. Ye gave him put him on slow jams. Ye put him on a Celebrity Overnight. Executive produced that Kamikaze album. Put him back on. Same with Common. Common was dropping duds. Came out there with Electric Circus. We thought it was a dud. Ye did the B album for him. Put him back out there. Now he got movie roles. Now he was putting out that and Finding Forever. And none of them are there. Put Big Sean on. Nobody knew who Big Sean was. Even though, and then even Pusha T. Come on, man. You better ride with your mans. Right or wrong, talk about it after the fact. Like, right or wrong, talk about it afterwards. But until then, ain't no be no playing the sidelines. It's on its own. But somewhere down the line, these guys got to choose a side. You can kiss the ring, or you can roll with righteousness. Don't forget 2 Chainz. He helped become what he is today. Forgot about 2 Chainz, because, Lil Wayne didn't really rock with him. But, yeah, he put him on. I think he did the birthday joint for him. Then put him on Mercy. Tiana Taylor, where you at? This nigga put y'all on. Now you don't want to mess your bag up. You stood with this nigga when he was saying stuff about black folk. That was fine. You stood with him when he wore the Trump hat. That was fine. You stood with him when George Bush don't care about black people. You stood with him then. But when your bosses, when the boss coming down with him, oh, we ain't trying to do nothing. You buck your eyes like this. Oh, we can't stand Kanye. No. I'm not anti-Semitic. I love everybody. That bullshit. Same with Q-Tip. Ye produced the joint on him. Put him on the joint with him and Busta Rhymes. Come on, man. These rappers is funny to me. And the funny part about it, this is the funny part. These same niggas that call Kanye a culture vulture, they will go on Vlad and say that. These same niggas, this is the funny part. These dudes will go on No Jumper and go on Vlad TV and disrespect Kanye. Come on, man. You're proving his point. You wouldn't go on my platform. You wouldn't go on Screwball Radio. You wouldn't go on Doggy or Gully and all these other people. But you went there. Shitting on everybody. What that tell you? White lives do matter. See that? Proving his point. But yeah, man, just wanted to wrap it up with y'all for a little bit, man. I mean, they trying to come at Ye. So let me know what you guys think in the comments, man. I want to wrap it up with y'all a little bit. I got an interview to prepare for tomorrow night. Got another interview Friday. I've been busy, man. I've been got a lot of things going. I mean, even on vacation, the grind don't stop, man. So share this live. Tell your peoples what's up. Y'all have a blessed night. I'm out.